I'm Yamini. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be telling you about how to consistently score 8 GPA in your college exams. So I have written my exams for the six semesters, and as per now, like the number one advice I would give to anybody, like any person in this entire world going to write their college exams would be to do PYQs. Like previous year questions are that gold trick to score 8 GPA consistently. Like whenever I sit to study for the exams, I firstly go through the PYQs. I just generally skim through the PYQs and then I go to study the topic. So I would suggest any person to firstly do the PYQs properly before going to write the exams. Number second would be to fill the answer sheet. Like I would suggest you to attempt all the questions. Like as per my experience in all my exams, I've always attempted all the questions, and I would suggest you to fill the answer sheet as much as possible. Like when they see a answer sheet which is fuller and complete, they examiner tend to give more marks to that person. Like even if you have written bullshit but you've written something, they might give you 3 marks or 4 marks for nothing. And like if you've kept it empty, you leave it empty, then you get 0. So it's better than getting 0, right? So you should attempt, like you should write as much as possible. Third point would be again like attempt every question. This is my advice to everybody writing the exams. Attempt each and every question. Even if you don't know the question, if you don't know the answer, just try to write whatever you know relating it to the topic asking in the question. Like whatever you have studied, like you would have studied something, right? So like whatever you have studied, try writing it relating it to the question, and just attempt each and every question. It, like suppose you leave the question blank and you get 0 marks, but if you write something, then you might get 3 or 4 marks out of 10. So it's better to have something than to have nothing. So I would suggest attempt every question, no matter if you know it or not. Next point is maintaining internal marks. Like maintaining internal marks is as important as like your external marks, because they form the backbone of your GPA. Because as much as you score in the internal exams, it is easier for you to score in the main exams, because then you already have solid backbone of yours to write through the exams. So I would suggest in your midterms and in your class assignments and all, just be present and be thorough with your attendance and everything, so that you get good marks. One thing that I've always done is maintaining the 5 marks criteria of the attendance. Like you have this criteria, like if you have 100% attendance, then you get 5 marks, and if you have 95% attendance, you get 4 marks, and then so on. So I would suggest you to not maintain like 100% attendance, obviously, because that's not possible, but I would suggest you to maintain at least 90% or 85% attendance, so that you get those 2-3 marks of your attendance, because each and every marks is really important when it comes to your GPA. So I would suggest you to maintain that much attendance so that you get those marks, extra marks, because these are just extra marks which you get. So I would suggest that you do maintain that. And next point would be to submit your assignments on deadline. Like don't wait for the last minute to submit your assignments. I would suggest like whenever the time limit is given, like you have to submit the assignment till this date or that date, I would suggest you to submit it before the deadline, so that you get the marks. Because getting marks through assignments is the easiest way, because you just have to write 3-4 pages and like perform some presentation or some things in just 2-3 minutes, and then you get those marks. So I would suggest that do not lose the marks which are easy to get, because getting marks in the main exams and writing all the answers is like a big deal. So if you get these small marks here and there properly, I think it maintains your GPA. Next point would be whenever you study, I would suggest you to use active recall, because using active recall is a very good method to study, because it helps you memorize things faster and you tend to get more marks comparatively. So I would suggest that you do use active recall for your revision purposes. I think I have mostly covered all the points that I wanted to mention to score good GPA. Now I would like to say that's all for the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thank you for watching till here, and if you watched it till here, comment what you like and what you don't like, and if possible subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.